Hello everyone, and welcome back to Socially Awkward Gaming with Stonehearth again. So, I got a couple naming suggestions since the last video, so I'm gonna put those into place. Oh, you're pretty hurt. Yeah, and you're sad about that. Actually, I think that's who I need. Wait, is it? Yes. Come here. Come here. Okay. Good. Okay, Elena. So, one of the suggestions was from, I'm gonna pronounce your name wrong. I don't know another way around this. I think it's the 0TJE. There's probably a different way to pronounce that. But anyway, he suggested that the warrior be named Incredible Wolfie. So there you go. From DM Boy Minor, we have the Trapper. Where's the Trapper? Monty. You need to be named Trapco? Did I do that right? I think so. Trapco. Okay. And then from the names stick? Are they? Yep. Cool. And then from Bob Jefferson. Oh wait. I think I actually copied it wrong. Whoops, I did not copy it wrong. Okay, wait. It is Bob Jefferson. Somebody needs to be named Bob Jefferson. And I don't think we have any guys left. Oh, we do have one guy. Selvin. Okay. So you are going to be named Bob. I ruined that. So you, sir, are going to be named... I cannot for the life of me find the right buttons, apparently. Bob Jefferson. The reason I think that I thought I got the name wrong was I remember reading that he's going to be our next president, I believe was the words used with that. And so I thought it was like Bob President or something, because I Freudian slipped in my head or something. But yeah, it's Bob Jefferson. That's Selvin's new name. Okay, so now we can get to business, which I don't know what it is. We have an herbalist. So, is she... I think she already has... Yeah, she already has a job to maintain stuff. Alright, so I don't need to do anything there. And... is this what... Yeah, okay. So I guess we just need to wait on them to finish building the house. And then the mason can start building his stuff. And then he'll eventually be able to make a blacksmith hammer. And then we can get started on blacksmithing. So I think that's what I'm waiting for now. We could also use a weaver, but I don't think we have enough people for that. Yeah, we have 2 free people, and I feel like they should be working on the house and everything else. And oh, we made it. Awesome. So we get Aslan Homer. Cool. She's high in body and in mind, so I guess? Nah, she's probably gonna be a good worker. She'll just stay a worker for life. That's an honorable career. Just building stuff for the whole life. And mining. They do all the work. So these are ready to be harvested. I'm gonna do that. And it's also good because we have flowers right there. And she needs to be healed, like, a lot. I don't know why she isn't like resting up in bed, but she's not terribly damaged. But she could definitely use some sleep to heal up. This house is finally coming together. It makes me sad because I still think I'm gonna take that down at some point, and that one didn't take nearly as long though. It's the 2-story structures, it's all the weird platforms and everything. It takes a while to build. And I believe this is coming up because we don't have stone. Yeah, we're out of stone. That's what that exclamation point means, that you're out of something. Which I think I expected, so they'll just keep mining, and then as soon as they get a piece of stone, run right back here, build some more, and then come right back to the mine when they run out. Not the most efficient way they could be doing things, but they're doing something. At least they're trying their darndest to work. I'm thinking maybe it wasn't the best idea to put the mine right here, because I want them to be picking up stone, and they keep on picking up tin instead. Maybe as I go in this direction, they'll start picking up more stone because the tin's done over there. I'll just wait till they finish doing all this to make another mining zone, just because I like the feeling of accomplishment once you complete it. This yellow part goes away. That feels pretty nice. So I'm just gonna let them finish mining, and maybe they'll get some stone. There's not a vein right here, You gonna pick up any stone, Mr. Bob? Nope. Up, one piece. Yup, and the roof is almost done. Well, halfway. Well, a little bit less than halfway. But it's coming along. I should also, I forgot to loot, I guess, the silkweed, which is gonna be nice when we finally get a weaver. And I'm guessing the mason isn't gonna be working because, oh no, he has some stone. Okay, so he's gonna be working on stone chests, which means we're going to need, like, a storage place soon. I don't want to put it in front of the mine. I think I need to put it here. And I'm pretty sure that was a plan at some point. But we need to chop down these trees. And I kind of like the trees. I like having trees in my city just because, like I said a while back, when you plant them, they're always going to end up this big. So it's hard to get these trees to be naturally small. But this is kind of right in the middle of my town. I guess I could, I don't want to put it in front of the farms. I could have, like, you know, it wouldn't be terrible. I don't know how wide my paths are going to be. But I could put a storage building right around here. So I'm going to build while this is going on so that completes, and also so I'm not just staring at them building. What kind of road would we use? This is just kind of a placeholder right now, so I know how far to build it away from the farms. Because I'm assuming I'm probably not going to bring the farms out this way. They're probably going to stay down here. So what I've done in a lot of my builds before, if you can call them builds. So I guess I like a 6x6 road, but I wanted like a border right here. This is what I end up doing in a lot of them. I also like this road, but it ends up being a little bit too light. I don't know, it doesn't have a very sharp look to it. It looks kind of informal for a city. And then with that, I guess you could have like this kind of border with it. Yeah, which, that looks alright. So, you know, maybe we can go with that. But either way, I need to get rid of, I think it was, yeah, right here. And then get rid of this. So that way, this is where the road's gonna be. The road that goes through the city, and it's gonna touch all these houses. So my storage barn, or whatever I'm making, needs to be over here. And it's gonna be another one of those style buildings. So let's keep it a little bit far away from the path, because I still don't want to touch the path. I'd like a little road connecting it, small. How about that wide? Is that a good distance? And then in the center of it, or roughly not in the center. Oh, is it 5 or 6? Is that? I don't think that's the center anyway. I don't know. You know, it might actually look better not being directly in the center, but oops, I did not take the right color. But on the side, so maybe something like here. I think it's, is it 5 or is it 6 that you could place a door? Well, that's wrong. Unless I want it to be one high. Do I want it to be? No, I think I want a 2-story building. So I'm gonna get rid of this anyway. But let me just see if I could place a door in there. A little, yeah. And then I could use even this door, which is reinforced. The goblins have never managed to break into my city. But in the case that they want to, a reinforced door, well, they've broken into my city, but not like into any of the buildings. The reinforced door would actually help out with that, because it takes them a lot longer to destroy it. Why do you keep selling me things I don't want? Oh, okay, okay. I should actually pay attention to this one. And there are 2 wolves, which I think are also quite new. So, where is my militia? Oh. I don't know why I'm so out of sorts. I played a different game. I've been kind of hooked on it. It's called Kenshi. It's like an early development, too. You guys are gonna die. And I think it messed with, like, how I control games. You know, when you play a different game for a little while, and then you try to move, and then you're like, well, this has happened a lot, because I switched between super modern and super old games. And in all the old games, you can't use the WASD, you have to use the arrow keys. And then in modern games, you can use WASD. So I keep on trying to move with that, and it doesn't work. That's my story for this episode. You're welcome. So you got even more damaged. But you're not dying, you're just upset. So, yeah. I guess we'll just have to deal with it. Oh, did they finish mining? Is that why they're... Yep, that's why they're not doing anything. Okay, I was wondering why they were all sitting by the fire and not working. How long do I want to make these? This is 24. I guess that's alright. I like my mines to be kind of symmetrical and strip miney looking. See, that's not the same distance, is that? Because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that I left to be 4, which isn't good. No, I can't. I have to suspend this. Remove. Okay. Let me try to do this right this next time. Daily update. Did we make it? No, we did not. We need to build something. Anyway. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'll go this way. I know this is really anal and really unnecessary, but it makes me feel happy, so I'm going to continue doing it. Okay, back to the storage barn. Let's see. We need a second floor. Same design. I could even have it carry over like an extra... I might do that. An extra couple blocks. Ooh, it could be like an outdoor place. Okay, I have ideas. This could be... well, actually. I'm gonna have it end over here. I think it'll end right there. And then I can put a wooden top on that. Did I change up one of the walls? Nope, they all stay the same. Cool. Okay, and then I can add a little outdoor area. It's really cute. You could like stack boxes on it and it ends up looking really nice. I think that might be too wide. I like them to be able to walk around, but not, you know, that it looks like the building should just fall down because there's nothing supporting it. Okay, that was a red roof, so I could go with the blue roof. I like mixing between the two. And I want it to cover this little patio area, so I'm gonna go into the overhang and try to figure out... Oh, wow, I never get that right on the first time. I always like I always get it right on like the 4th time. I go by and I'm like, whoop, that's not the right side. But that was pretty amazing. Okay. And then pillars to support the overhang, because otherwise it's gonna fall down, except it won't, because that's not how the game works. And then on the other side. I could also add a little bit of a fence. That looks nicer, I think, in most cases, but it actually makes it harder to deal with, because, like, across the front, something like this. But it makes it slightly harder, because it's harder to, like, click on boxes and things. And you also can't put stuff on the very edges. So I'm not sure. And, okay, let's say, if it's symmetrical, if it fits, and it does fit, occasionally, actually, I guess, add 50% shot that would have made it all the way across. I would have had to skip a block, because it wouldn't have worked. Oh, but it's not going to work on this side. I could just draw it straight through. Should I go with that? Does that look better? I don't know. We'll stick with this for right now. And then once I put all the doors and everything on, I'll decide if I want to go with that. Oh, pillars. Pillar right here. So it ends over here. Alternative, no, actually I like the way that looks. Never mind. I was gonna say I could put it back and then do kind of like a similar thing where I had the, ooh, can't see anything over there. But, oh, it wasn't over there. This one, where you had like a couple legs on top of the pillar extending to reach the top of this. If I'm making sense. I don't think I am, but that's what I was trying to say. Anyway. Fences on the side. That might be better. No, I think I like that. Sometimes it looks better in stone. Wait, what happened here? What? Wait, does that work out? Oh, okay, that's what happened. This part of the building is back one, so I thought it would be the same size on both sides, but it's not. And then, if I want to get even fancier, I can put a fence off for everything except for the door. And then, that looks pretty cool. It looks better when it's all filled out and when this actually has a road underneath it. Speaking of, I don't want them to start building the road, because I'm not sure if this is the road I want. And if this is not the road that we're going to end up... Go away. If this is not the road that we end up going with, It's the only way that I know of to get rid of the road would be to get rid of the entire building. Which isn't cool. Okay, these berries are in the way. Get out of there. Okay, so now we need a way for them to get out onto this little area. And it doesn't need a really safe door. I guess tall windows like this. They're probably done with the building by now. The building behind this. Or in front of this, depending on how you're orienting yourself. Let's see. If I move it in. Is that alright? I feel like that looks kind of weird. Okay guys, welcome back. I actually just skipped a lot of the last part. Whoop. I skipped a lot of the last part because I was just placing windows and I figured that it wouldn't be too great to watch. So, I'm just gonna place the stairs now, and that should finish off the building. I'm gonna go with some 7x3 as usual. And maybe we can get some more solid stairs. Should we get solid? Or see-through? Well, actually there's a window right there, so I'm gonna make it go through so that the light can come in. I'm not sure if that actually changes the way light comes in. But anyway, that'll work out. And I think it's done. I think that's all I needed. Yup, seems like it. And then I can add the crates in once it's actually built, like normal, and call this storage 1. But before I actually build it, okay, they finished this. Cool. So this is what it looks like finished. We'll get a ladder up there because they seem to have left some stuff, and I don't think they're going to be able to get it otherwise. And the inside looks fine. Don't think I missed anything. I hate when I finish a building and it takes multiple days and I realize that I forgot to put stairs in it, so I have to tear the whole thing down and rebuild it. But that's not the case. So before I start telling them to build this, I'm going to have them mine a little bit. I'm going to make sure they finish mining so that way the mason can work uninterrupted for a little while. But I'll have them do that. Wait. Nothing. On the next episode. So I'll see you guys then. Stay awkward.